Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeffree Star. It's not the best angle. Oh well. So for this vlog, I haven't been getting a lot of views on my videos lately. Like every video I go down in views, so apparently you guys just realize I'm annoying. But for this video, I thought we could just talk and get ready with me, because my videos where it's just me talking, I get more views and more subscribers, which is weird because I think I'm annoying, but apparently you guys like me. I curled my hair and I have it like teased up because I have to like tease it up big and then brush it out in a little bit for it to like have some fullness to it. So I'm just gonna take my scrunchie and put this part up because I don't want to get makeup in my hair. When you have blonde hair and you get makeup in it, it looks sketchy. So I'm not a beauty guru. I'm not good at being a girl. I don't really understand it all, but I just put stuff on my face that looks good and what I like. And lately my face has been kind of breaking out from vacation, and I'm letting my eyebrows grow out because I want to get threaded, and I just want to grow them out for a couple months, so they're looking a mess right now. But let's get into it. I just did the first 3 steps of my makeup and realized I wasn't videoing, so I'm just gonna sum it up. I did lotion. I don't always use the same lotion. And then I did the Mario Badescu spray, the green. I like it. I don't know if it helps. And then the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. Jeffree Star was one who talked about this and I wanted to try it. It smells like lemons. Then I used my Jeffree Star mirror. I have a big mirror, but I just like to get up close. I put the base all over my face, and I like really put a lot where my like foundation is known to like crust up. So dab that on. All right, then I'm not going to talk through this whole thing because 90% of the stuff I do is not right, so I'll probably just show you the product and then let's just talk today. So then sometimes I put primer on. All my makeup is a mess because I just got back from vacation. Sometimes I use this Angel Veil. What brand is this? Oh, and is it NYX or NYX? Because I've heard both. I use this. I'm not big into primer. I don't feel like it really makes a difference, but I'll use some, you know, for the sake of the beauty gurus out there that watch this and are like, oh my god, she doesn't use primer. No thanks. Okay, so I have like a whole drawer of foundations, but right now I always mix foundations. It doesn't even matter if they're my perfect color. I mix foundations just because I don't know, I just like foundations mixed with other foundations. So right now I'm obsessed with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I do the dewy instead of matte, and then I mix it with, I have no idea where this came from, what brand it is. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it's a concealer, but I'm almost out. So, I just like put this, I know, how disgusting. I put this all over my face, and then I use my foundation, and I do some swooping. I feel like everything I do with makeup is not right. So, there's like girls watching this, and they're like, but I don't care. You know, I promised myself that in 2019 I would really stop caring what people like said about me or thought about me. So I am really working towards that. I think still stuff does bother me. And it's not even like the fact that the thing that bothers me is that people say stuff thinking that I won't hear it, and everybody talks crap about people. It's just, you know, some people more than others. I talk crap about people, but I always have in the back of my mind, like, this person is probably going to hear this, you know, And so I have to take into consideration that backlash, right? Well, I feel like when people say stuff about me, I let it get really personal, even though I do the same thing. And so I like let it eat me alive, and I'll just like think about it and I think some people know that, and that's why they say stuff about me. But I just like let stuff. I'm using the Airspun powder for under my eyes. I don't use concealer a lot, and if I do, I use the It Cosmetics concealer. Today I'm just going shopping with my mom, so I don't need to look that fabulous. So I'll leave that on there for most of the time. Anyways, what I was saying is that I'm positive that everybody talks, you know, crap about or vents about people. And you need to have in mind that that person's probably going to hear it, because 99% of the time they probably do. But what has always bothered me, like if you say I'm a bitch, if you say you hate me, if you say I'm fat, ugly, whatever, but what gets me is when people say things that aren't true, or that are just so far-fetched. I feel like that is more hurtful than like personal attacks. Probably like a year or two ago, a year or two, it was before Josh got a job, so he was still in school. I'm using the e.l.f. finishing powder. I got way too dark, and so I just kind of use it as a bronzer on my face and neck, just to kind of like have a more tan look, because I do go tanning and my like body is way tanner than my chest, neck, and face. So I just kind of use this as like a base, even though it really doesn't make difference. Anyways, before Josh got a job, this person was saying that I live off Josh's money, and I didn't understand it, and it bothered me, because not only was it like just not true, at the time Josh didn't even have a job, and I would never, even if Josh was rich, I buy my own stuff unless Josh gets me gifts, you know, or like the occasional like, oh my gosh, I really want this, and then he just happens to like buy it that day. You know, it's not me like, oh my, I need these new like super expensive things, will you please get it for me? It's not like that. I buy my own stuff, and I want to buy my own stuff because it's just the satisfaction of I can do it by myself, and then everything else in life is just extra. And I think, you know, and I've heard people say like, oh, she lives off her parents' money, blah. I don't. They don't really pay for anything unless, you know, I'm really struggling, which I'm doing pretty good right now. I mean, I don't think since I moved out they've paid for anything like major. I mean, what, like my dad changes my oil, so I don't like pay him for that. But I still buy the stuff to, like, I don't know, they don't pay for my stuff. They don't pay my bills. They don't pay anything. I do it all on my own. And I'm not trying to like say this to be like, I do it all on my own. It's just that people say that I don't, and it frustrates me because I do. And I'm against people who just live off their parents' money when they don't even live at home. And I'm not going to sit here and talk crap about it. I'm just like against that. Personally, if you do that and you're into that, I'm not talking bad about you. I'm just personally, that's not something I would want to do. All right, so anyways, back to my makeup and not ranting. Oh, do I want to do eyeshadow today? Oh, maybe. I have a lot of eyeshadows that I just spend money on stuff and then I don't use it. Oh, for my bronzer, or for my contour, I use the Hoola Mini. I don't feel like my makeup's that good. Anyways, all right, we'll do some eyeshadow. What do I want to use? I'll just use the basic. Naked 3. I remember when I got a raise at my state job. I work for the state, and when I got a raise, I got like it was like 2015, 2016. I got a raise where I got a raise so high that I was making double the money I had made before. And I just was like blown away, because when you're used to making like this certain amount of money and then it doubles, it's like, wow, look at me. So I remember my first paycheck, Josh took me to Ulta and I bought, well, we went to Ulta. I guess Josh didn't take me. We went to Ulta and I bought like this. It was like my first name brand makeup. And Josh has a video of me sitting in the car, like opening it. And I was like teary-eyed because I was just so excited and happy, like proud of myself. And this was like right after we had moved to Yakima. So the struggle was real. So yeah, so on the side note, if people want to talk about me, go ahead, but at least make it realistic. Like, there was this rumor I was on drugs. Like, they were saying like hardcore drugs. I ain't done drugs a day in my life. What the heck are you talking about? You're gonna make a rumor about me, say like I'm addicted to KFC or something. Because, hunty, saying your girl's on drugs, I'd be a little bit skinnier, hopefully, if I was on drugs. So I used the colors Who the Heck Knows because it's gone, and I don't know what the names are because I use it too much. And I put it on this brush I got from my Ipsy bag, and I just lather it on there. I feel like I look worse with eyeshadow on. I don't know if it's because I just suck at doing it, or if I am actually ugly like people say. I'm just kidding. Self-love. You know what? You know what I believe? Sorry, I'm preaching to you guys. If you are 100% happy with yourself, I'm not like, we all have insecurities, you know, we struggle with things. But if there's anything I've learned over this past, like from 2017 was my worst year ever. I struggled so much with myself and with things that were happening in my life, and just like, I was struggling. But I've been working, you know. And if there's one thing that I've really like learned, is that no matter if what you're doing like in life is weird, or if people want to say like, oh, that's so weird, why would you do that, or that's so stupid, or the, if you want to do it and you're happy and it's not like illegal, you know, like whatever you want to do. If you want to dye your hair a different color every week, you want to have yellow and green hair split down the middle, who cares? You know, people are going to talk about it. So be it. So freaking be it. Do whatever you want. Like, that's what I'm starting to do. Like, I don't know. I just like the other day I like looked in my closet and I feel like I just have like the basic clothes, and just like I've always like, I don't want to like, it's not even about standing out. Like, I just didn't want to be like different, and I like wanted to fit in so bad. And I'm definitely somebody who's never really fit in anywhere. I've always been called weird, or people talk about me. I'm different. I'm too harsh. I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other thing. Blah, 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 blah. But I just like came to this realization that who cares? You know, at the end of the day, I've been miserable for the past 2 years. And so I'm going to do what I need to do to not be miserable. And if that means like getting rid of literally all my clothes because I don't like them, and just like buying my own unique fashion and having my own unique whatever I want to do, you know, who are you to say it's not right? Who are you to say I'm weird? Like, I don't, and you know what? Like, please talk about me, because if you're talking about somebody else who's like really struggling and it gets back to them, it could really upset their lives. And like, if you want to talk about me, go ahead, because I'd rather you talk about me than somebody else that's really struggling, because, you know, I can handle it, but some people can't handle people talking about them. And so yeah, I'll take the fall for that. Go ahead and talk about me. So yeah, so I just decided this year that my resolution, besides like lose weight, because I'm always trying to lose weight, and I lost 30 pounds last year, but I feel like lately I look chubby again. So I am going back on the Whole30. I know fad diets aren't good, but it definitely does like help me get in a better mindset with like food and like my struggles with like eating a lot. And so yeah, so anyways, that rant was long, but what I'm trying to say is do whatever makes you happy as long as it's not hurting anybody else. Like I said before, I've always tried to like fit in and be normal or, you know, because I'm just different and I've always been different. But I don't really care anymore because, you know, whatever. And I do, like, I literally spend like 80% of my life alone. I am a very, you know, Josh works a lot. My job is a lonely job, besides like hanging out with one person, like my grandma. You know, it's really lonely. See, I feel like I look worse with eyeshadow. I should have never put it on. Why do I do this to myself? Whatever. I'm not really trying because, what time is it? It's like 11:20 and I have to sleep at 11:30. Anyways, yeah, so where was I going with that? Yeah, just be yourself. Get it off. So I've been using this mix, the Monsieur Big by Lancome, and the Ciate London Wonderwand. You know, samples, because you girls, you know, living off my boyfriend's money, like y'all say, gotta go cheap. Even if I freaking, Josh is so frugal with his money. Like, y'all think he's buying me this crap I have? No, I buy it for myself. Messy independent. But yeah, Josh works a lot and Santa works a lot and has school, and name my other friends, I don't have any. So I spend a lot of time by myself. Sometimes I feel like is lonely. I feel lonely. I do feel lonely. But you know, I definitely have learned to enjoy my own company and to focus on unique ways to avoid homework. You know, I gotta talk myself out of doing homework. Okay, so I've been trying to make my videos shorter because I haven't been getting a lot of views, which I think is just because I'm not a liked person. So I feel like people are like, oh my god, don't watch her videos. But whatever. Okay guys, while I'm editing this, I realized that that was the end of what I videotaped that day. So I guess, oh my gosh, this cat's back. She loves me in my videos. She loves me. Anyway, so I guess that is the end of my video. Please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, every video I get less and less views, and I lost some subscribers, so go me. Josh is playing his video game, so just ignore him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it's so long. I'm trying to make them shorter to see if I'll get more views, but who knows. I like what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I want to do it regardless if people want to watch them or not. I enjoy doing them. So I love all of you the most, and I hope you have the best week of your life. Again, like, share, like, subscribe, and share.